FXBros.
What's up, everybody? We're back for another Sunday live analysis on these Forex markets. I'm taking a little eating break. So bear with me. This is so good. I'm gonna eat this whole piece. Some water. Some water. All right. Let's get into it. Well, as we can see, looking at the daily time frame, one thing that we know from last week so far is this was our previous weekly high. And then on Monday, we opened up with a sweep of that high and sold off, taking out the previous week's low, which would have been here, that low. So it took out the previous week's low and the week before that, because that was the week before that low. So it took out both of those weeks low, probably a previous. Not a previous month, that's current month. Okay, that's the current month. But nonetheless, so the market did a lot in 2 days. Monday swept the highs, Tuesday swept the lows, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we kind of had a retrace back into pretty much this little range area. We've kind of been in waiting to break out. As of now, it's too soon to really call it. One thing that I can say that has the potential to set up is a bearish engulfing on the daily. If we get that, I'm not sure how well sales will play out, meaning that I guess we do have maybe some targets down here at 64.60, 64.61, 62. So that could be an area price can reach to. We already been seeing rejection in this area. This day rejected it, even though we swept on Tuesday, but we rejected this area here. And so, yeah, we just need more data as far as the daily goes. On the 4 hour, everything has kind of been getting faked out for the most part. Like, We didn't even get a bearish engulfing on the 4 hour, even though it pretty much set up as one. Like, we don't know what these other two candles were or other set of candles were to set us up into this move. But nonetheless, one thing that did stick out with this move was we swept highs early on Sunday and into Sunday evening, going into Monday for London. That's when we saw it all, creating the low on that Monday evening, going into the Asian and the Australian session. So it was a quick Sunday to Monday. We just basically started a Tuesday daily candle, but in a nutshell, it was pretty much one day that did that move. And then from that, we didn't per se feel this wick to the T, but one could say probably we came back 50% of this low. Yeah, so 50% would be right here. So yeah, we rejected that area right here, right to the T, and then a little wick below, sweeping this low. And then market pushed up. It wasn't a pretty move up. As you can see, we didn't get no bullish engulfings on the 4 hour. We did get a few bearish ones, but they didn't work out. None of these worked out. We did get a bullish one late, near an area where you would want to be looking to take profit. So it would have been better if this would have set up down here, and then we could have rolled that up to this level here. Nonetheless, from these highs, the market has been selling off. Not really building structure above the Trump low. This green dotted line is the low of the around that Trump election. I think that was like November 5th and 6th. So we've been rejecting that area. Price couldn't, well, we closed above in the 4 hour, and I think the daily too. Let me see. Yeah, barely on the daily. Barely closed, and then now we're rejecting that, rejecting on the 4 hour multiple times. No structure being built. Like I said, we did a good close, but nothing created after that. So we sold back off into still in this range. I mean, it's a daily range, 4 hour range, a little bit more prominent. You can see it. It's a nice size range. It's about let's see. It's about 72. Let's say about 80. Good 80 pip range. 80 to 90. Yeah. 1 hour. Pretty sure you could find a lot of situations. We actually did get a bearish engulfing on the 1 hour. We got a bullish engulfing from the lows twice. Then as we trended up, it was followed by bullish engulfings on the 1 hour. It wasn't a lot of money to be made from these. Let me see how many pips we got to this high. Say to this high. We wanted to test that. It's only 27, so maybe you could have got a good 15. Probably would have been something you probably could have captured, depending on where you got in. You know, I thought this buy, but this buy that probably didn't work out as well. See this one. Would have got, you could have easily got about 25. Yeah, about 25 is good. So it wasn't a shitload. And then even here, this would have garnered you maybe a little bit more, about 4 pips more out there. Because if you would have entered here, you probably would have took profit here. That gave you about 30. And then the ultimate move up here gave you about a good 60 possibility. So you could have got about 35, 40 out of that. So it was some good money on the buys for the 1 hour, but 1 hour is typically a candle, a time frame that we kind of trade lightly on. We don't go too heavy on the 1 hour confirmations. We like to wait for a 4 hour to conjoin, and even a daily is even better. And that goes to show you about the difficulty of moves that was had on the 4 hours. Pretty much no setups as far as the engulfing from Sunday into that Friday close, and the daily was the same. Nothing. I mean, even for the past few weeks, I think the move has still been sales from October 1st, and even we had sales on the 14th and the 21st of October. So that Monday kicked off sales, and then this Monday on the 14th kicked off sales. So mid-month had opportunities. No bullish engulfings yet. Like I said, the only thing that possibly may set up is a continuation of sales if we do get a bearish engulfing on this candle here. So the market continues to sell. See, it already rejected it. So it's about 5 pips away. So it's not that far to go. So we put out the weekly. We already see Friday I set the range. So basically this range right here. So if I pull out the fib, you'll see that it lines up directly with that middle line down to the T. So that's 50% of the weekly range. That's the previous week's high and the previous week's low. Yeah, we do have a wick to fill, so we get volume. Depending on what kind of news we have coming out this week, it's a possibility we could be in for some sales. But like I said, no true setups, no bearish engulfings on the 4 hour, and nothing on the 1 hour. So if we wanted that, then we know we need to go bullish a little bit more. And even looking at the 1 hour, I can see how it's a possibility. I'm gonna call this area is an area to look for if we retrace. It's a potential area where we can reach to, so we can sell off. So put that, put it in yellow. I like when it's in yellow. So we'll see how we attack these lows, but it's a potential we maybe we could be pushing higher one last time just to entice. And like I said, this don't have to happen right now. The market could. Let's see what it could do. The market. What could it go to? It's unsure. Really looking at it right here. And I don't think even a 4 hour got nothing set up. So yeah, it's kind of unsure on what the market could go to. Not sure what that was for. I'll take that off. So yeah, I'm not sure how long we can go, but it's Thursday. Let's see what Friday did. Thursday started here and created that low. We just swept that, didn't we? me sweep that. So this was the Thursday's open, and then the low here. We did sweep that, and the market is selling off even more. %, of the weekly range. What's this? Should just be hiding in it. $65.20. Okay. TP 65.20. Then I want to put a sell order up there at 65. Two at three. Right. And that's how we gonna write that. So I just hopped into some tester sales at these lows. We swept the previous 50% level. As you can see, we just opened on Sunday here. This is the previous 50% weekly range. Market just swept that. I took buys, take profit here, and I also got sales here to add. So we're gonna try to see if we can catch a bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. It's looking good, looking good. Altcoin season. We are here. Altcoin should be doing good. All right, let's see what the dollar is doing. The dollar is pushing higher off of Sunday's gap up. Dollar has been pushing higher. I'm not sure what significance it's trying to reach to. $2024 old year high. Why is that old? Oh yeah, that was the year high. April. April. What's that? April 16th. For 16. Just pushing up. Let's go. $1 to come down. We need to get some selling on the dollar for this quick little buy to work out. Yeah, I think it's already good. We're already up about 5 points. 5 pips. Gold. Is playing with people's money. Yeah, I wonder if school's still in gold. I'm not sure. I think he got stopped out on one. I'm not sure if he got stopped out on another. I'll see some significance around this 26.35, 34, 36 range. It's going to be a question of are we going to close here or up here? Holding to this level with these rejections. Everything's kind of lining up right here. So we'll see what gold does in the future. I think the high time frame, it's not setting up for nothing we would look for besides it's already been in bearish engulfings. Nice pullback with a deep drop that hasn't played out yet. So one could say buys are not done because if the bears are in control, the market would be melting, but it's not. So something is up with that. You got to do some investigation on gold, see what's really going on. What's the commitment of traders for gold? Like, you got to really dig deep, see who's buying gold in ETFs and whatnot. How is the mining of gold going? Like, all that shit matters to see what's the potential of this move. Let's see. Oh, AU still figuring itself out. Let's see. EU 4 hours looking kind of weird. I don't even know what to call that. It's like an unfinished head and shoulders. So from this point, the market should go higher, but who knows? UJ. Obviously, UJ just been selling out. UJ follows the dollar, so if I pull up the dollar, we should see similar chart patterns. Not that much. So we do see similarity. We do see the sell-off. We do see the settling below these lows, but the UJ is just more pronounced with that big matrix. Because if you look, this was the peak November. We go back to the dollar. See, that peak was November 14th, way over here. So we didn't get the peak to the 22nd. 22nd. So we go back to UJ. What was the 22nd? Because we know the peak was on the 14th for UJ. 22nd was, yeah. So we had a market here, and then the dollar peaked on the 22nd. One more push higher, then we sold out. But if you look at this, UJ, we already been selling out. Nice pull back to this gap area, and then more sales. We didn't really get to bearish engulfing until we got later on in the months. Still profitable moves, but yeah, it's been a sweet scenario. If you were in buys on UJ, I mean sales, GJ sales, same thing for the most part. Nice entries all the way back from, what is it? Since October, end of October. Then we had some mid-November sales all the way to the end of the month, going towards the end of the month on the 20th. So yeah, it looked like all the Jabby pairs been selling. AJ, same scenario, good sales coming in at the end of the month. High time frames are in alignment. Sales since October, November, end of November. Let's see who we got in here. What's up, people? What's up?
Well, what's going on with y'all boys, man?
You already know.
Happy Sunday. Hope everybody had a really blessed and thankful holiday of the Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man. It was nice.
Nice.
I just had some more food left over.
But the leftovers are the best thing.
Nah, facts. But yeah, let's look at the daily on these, see if we can see similar patterns. So we had a midweek sell-off on UJ. GJ, end of the month, midweek, approaching the end of the week sell-offs. AJ, early in the week, not so much midweek, but then we get another one towards the end, but still a nice move. Took a little while for it to activate, but it never hit stops. EJ, same thing, end of the month. Then we had a beginning of the month. So it looked like EJ and AJ kind of followed. I know it didn't follow, but it was kind of heavily lined up with the election times. GJ, not so much, and UJ, not so much. Well, we did get a bullish push that got us into this move because the dollar was rising, obviously. But like I said, we got that sell-off on the 15th. The dollar didn't really show signs of true wanting to sell off until later on in the month. 15th was around here. So we did get some selling off, but the dollar still had more room to go. And that's what we are seeing now. The dollar is slowly increasing, giving us smaller bodies candles as it reaches running out of steam potentially. We won't know. We'll know more as this next candle closes, but AU is pushing. I did catch tester sales down here because I want to catch, buys down here. I want to catch sales up here, and I was waiting for the move that might entice buyers of the market to push price higher and to look for interest here for the overall sale. So I saw how price not only swept below a low, the first low that was created on Sunday, well, the low of Sunday so far, but it also was sweeping the 50% range of last week. So just a little price tap right underneath there. So I caught buys down here, looking to take profit up here and also catch sales up here if we get the same scenario, like a rejection. We got to, and also what also helped me with this was this bullish engulfing. I really don't care too much for the 1 hour so much, because even though the 1 hour did show profitable setups last week, if you look at the 4 hour and a daily, those would have kept you out of the market. And if you were to choose to stay out of the market last week, it would have been worth it because nothing really happened. Even though that range from last week, if we look at it, was about a good 80 pips. So it was some movement. It wasn't like bullshit. I ain't gonna say that. So we look from Sunday of last week in the lows. If I pull out my marker, I'm gonna just say the obvious. I don't go get the tippy top because nobody knows the tippy top. So I'm gonna catch this range, catch that range and that range. So you at least had a good 70, about 80, but roughly about 75. So you could at least got a good 40, 50 out of that week. Like I said, not a life-changing week, so it was worth it to sit it out if you chose to, but still with some opportunities, only on the 1 hour though. Overall, if you caught sales early when the market swept above the previous week high right here, and then we pushed higher right here and caught that sell, that probably would have been the best sell or the best entry, and vice versa, same day, because going into Sunday's open into a Monday close, that candle open here and then close down here, or really the new candle for Tuesday started. But still in all, in a Monday's day, all that happened. A high sweep and a low sweep, giving you a bearish engulfing and a bullish engulfing. So the bulls, the first initial one was a little scary, even though it still worked out. But this pullback would have scared a lot of people. Hopefully not out of it, but you got another bullish engulfing here with New York sweeping London's low. Market push higher, never saw the bottom. So you could have been riding a wave off these bullish engulfings. And like I said, it was at least a good 20, maybe 25 pips to be had out of all these potential 40 to 50 pip moves. Like, so you don't ever want to say you're going to get the whole move. You want to be more, you want to get that low hanging fruit at the end of the day. What's that? You back in here? Supreme to God.
And I just want to add that Trump news. I don't know if y'all heard it. That boy said niggas gonna face 100% tariffs going against the dollar.
I saw that.
That boy said 100%.
I saw
He
that,
said,
brother.
and if you
Wait,
don't
what they
want
so
pay,
wait, what does that mean? Like elaborate.
that mean nigga, we gonna tax the shit out you if you don't do what we say. Like if that mean any
Trouble.
all of the exports that they have coming from America, they got to pay tax on it. And or basically tariffs is just tax. It's how you like the president can control the tax rate shit, and it's unlimited. So put it like that. Like so, if a country is an ally in doing what's beneficial to us, we could lower their tax to damn near zero, or you can lower it to zero or low.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. So opposite when they trying to, because the Brexit or whoever talking about they all that talk about them not staying behind the dollar and trying to find a new currency reserve, and other than a dollar, but not not like crypto or gold, just another fiat currency like in Europe. And Trump, like he got on Twitter, he like ain't none of that shit popping. If y'all even try that shit with anything other than the dollar, we gonna 100% tax you. And you could forget any imports you have coming to America. You not going, he said you ain't getting a dollar. So he could totally cut a country off from even doing business with America. And America is the most lucrative place for all of these countries to get their money, and at least for the most part. But I can't think of a country that's getting more money outside of America. I mean, I'm sure it's one or two, but most countries are getting that bag out from America. So they have a duty to support our economy and to keep it stimulating and growing. So all of that Brexit talk and replacing the dollar, this is him basically calling a bluff and penalizing them for even
A lot of them
talking about certain shit.
in the bricks, them niggas suffering like a mud right now.
Yeah, BRICS, not Brexit, it's BRICS. BRICS. Look that up. BRICS. I don't know 100% what that is. I just know how the tariff shit works and how presidents, use it for their benefit.
Yeah, the BRICS is just a conglomerate of all those companies going against the dollar. They say they're not
Oh, okay.
the dollar. So all BRICS stand for each country or each continent or whatever.
Oh, okay. Britain, Russia,
Yeah.
probably India, and
India, ours, Russia, India. What's the C is China, and
uh,
S is I don't know, Spain, I think.
so yeah. So he's just telling them like, if
Spain.
y'all want to do that, y'all ain't gonna make a dollar over here. So it's kind of like persuasion tactics, but also it's expensive. Like he could cut niggas profit just by increasing the tax. That's what that China war, that war with China, the trade
Yeah,
war. That's
yeah.
all that was.
No,
It
that's a
was just
fact. No,
them.
that makes sense.
What
Yeah, just them.
what you think China go do when they have to pay them taxes? What you
They
think?
go, they just go raise the
Yeah, that's
prices.
gonna
But
definitely
now,
gonna go to
now, if you
inflation.
want to get
Yeah.
them now, instead of going to whatchamacallit to
Or
get you
they might just do
get
what
your
they
fake
say
Jordans,
sometimes.
just go ahead and to Foot Locker and get your Jordans from there because it's gonna be damn near the same price if you get them from China.
Think about this though. How much you think the PS6 rollout gonna be? You think it's
Oh snap!
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's mostly based off the
How much
chips.
you think? How much you think TV's about to be now?
I think all that should be locked in, boy. That'll be crazy,
But see,
bro.
China make a lot of stuff, but well, I don't want to say that, but it's not
No, that
necessarily a hundred percent
I
of
feel that
the
six.
product.
I really feel that six. This will probably be the greatest Black Friday Cyber Monday ever. Cause the shit ain't happening again. If he really do that 100%, if they try to call his bluff and he be like, okay, I told y'all niggas 100 on
No,
y'all
no,
head.
apparently nobody ain't calling his bluff. It didn't happen. His whole like nobody played with him for
Yeah,
real. Like
that's a fact.
nobody played with him. His whole shit, and not too many presidents could say that. Like he told over there in the Middle East, he said if one American get hurt during these next 18 months, whatever period that was, he said I'm coming blow up your shit, and he dropped the GPS map of their home
Yeah,
and
bro.
walked out that bitch.
I heard he told that to an interpreter, and the interpreter got red in the face when he said, when he told him what to say, and that nigga looked at him. He's like, "Yeah, tell him. Go ahead, say it."
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga
Trump
Trump
a fucking pimp, bro.
really is, dog.
Like, man, I don't. You
Wait,
got to be a real
he
hater
told
to
that
be
boy,
against
he
that.
told that boy, go ahead and say it.
Yeah,
Nah, he not fucking around. Like he know the power that the American leader has, and really all the Republicans they come like that. They don't pussyfoot. Like Republicans, they with that wall shit. They with the shits. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't about to come. You ain't about to come over here jacking us, breaking us, taking our money. We ain't about to give you just bend over and give you no billions of dollars. The Republicans don't play that shit because that all that do is weaken your country. See, the Democrats don't care about the long term longevity of the country. They just getting the money while they can, while they in office and shit. you know, they rich already, and they about to be like Biden gonna be dead in 10 years. So you know, Nancy Pelosi probably dead in 10, 20 years. Like, so they getting all the money they could get. They don't give a fuck about America, you know. So they dumping that to their family, and that's how the Democrats move. You know, I'm not saying they're bad and Republicans are good, but the Democrats' whole mo is to rob the government using whatever reason they could, natural disasters, pandemic, national crisis, and shit like that. Basically, just pay attention, war, whatever it might be.
I'm about
You
to say
know,
one would say rob everybody. Like they look
yeah,
to get it out of any situation. War is they go to.
yeah.
Like, you know,
I
talking
say
about
both of them
niggas that go to
go
war.
to that war because the Rothschilds funded every single war that we ever had,
But
and
Facts.
then
good
they,
for business.
you
War
know,
is good for business.
yeah, like them.
Yeah,
That's
but
where they money is.
Republicans, war is their last resort. Democrats, war is their first resort.
Well, see, Democrats, they gonna just ally a war.
That's what
They
I'm
ain't
saying.
gonna they ain't gonna start. You know what I'm saying? They gonna dump the money over there, like, say like Ukraine, but say they might dump 20 billion, 80 billion in Ukraine. You think they ain't getting 5, 10 of them billion and pocketing that among the team? So that's how they clean the
No,
money.
they go get it on the back end. As soon as
Yeah,
that war is done, all the resources and shit that's left over, let's just scrape this up right quick, man.
them boys on this
Forever.
shit in front
Shit,
Forever.
they already be in position
running,
money from
heroin.
the war. Like these niggas be heavily invested in a Lockheed and all these other defense
Yeah,
companies. So when they go to war, they making money off the war.
right. It's strategic, man. We the only ones who confused about how they doing that shit. They not.
And
You
they
know,
go to war. They and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes they don't even have to go to war. They just fund the shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And put
And
all
get
that
their
money
return.
into the war, and then when the shit is done, we the cleanup crew, and we get all the resources. We set up shop. Okay, we'll clean it up, but we gonna have a base right
You know,
there.
think about it
I guarantee,
if
I
you
guarantee you,
if
all that area where they had the wars at. Watch how many bases are going to be built.
Oh yeah,
U.S. bases. Watch
embassy, U.S. embassy.
embassy. That's a fact. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, but
That's
that's the thing. The
basically that's how
Democrats.
we call it democracy, but it's really just taking a nigga shit over. They
That's
got
what it
like
is.
hundreds of every country that we are allied, we got a military base over there.
That's a
Every
fact.
single one. So
That
that's
is a
how we,
fact.
you know, you know. But I mean, hey, I'd rather be over here than against them.
No, you're
You
right.
know.
You're right. That's
So
what I'm saying.
that's the thing we gotta really kind of appreciate, because it's like it'll be much worse if they was against us. If we had to go against America.
I mean, it's two. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's two wings on this on one bird. So you got that
Mhm.
one. You got that one dude that's like, man, you know why we got to get dirty, bro? Let's just get this money. You know what I'm saying? And if they got something to say, any kickback, then we could go to war. And then the Democrats be like, man, fuck all that. Let's just go to war, fuck them up, and then we'll just take their shit. No, big facts. Like, you know, the Republicans are gonna like rely on their savvy, their business, their, you know what I'm saying, the economics, and they just gonna take it over in the most sweetest of ways. Give a nigga, you know, something while they doing something behind them. You know what I'm
They gonna
saying?
protect from war. They gonna,
Facts.
because we don't, because when you trying to build, you don't want war. See,
Everybody
war
lose.
brings destruction.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
War
bro.
brings destruction to every country, even the winner, because it's so expensive. You guys spend billions and trillions of dollars, on the war. That's how we went to the depression and shit after what, World War I. You
Mhm.
know, like that shit expensive. Nobody, and honestly, I don't think we gonna have. There ain't no the old school wars like men on the field. That shit over. It's gonna be all AI, um, drones, and it's cyber. It's gonna be all cyber. Totally. Russia and Ukraine. That shit cyber. That's not no man. You don't hear about 2 minute men getting killed, huh? Like you don't hear niggas getting shot in landmines. No, niggas just blowing up shit with drones. You know, go look up how Russia shut down Ukraine. Like they whole like they import they whole sea area, like where they get their imports. They use cybersecurity to shut that shit down, and they key uh infantry and arms sites and shit. Yeah, they use cybersecurity to do that shit. Hacked into their shit, shut that shit down. It's just like that, you know. So war is gonna definitely look different. It's gonna be more like tweets and shit. Like, hey, you do this. There's more chess now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
niggas playing chess now. Yeah, and it's more like how they
Well,
call it tipping.
they can do attacks on. I heard somebody said it's gonna be like a cyber attack on the water supply in Cali.
A cyber attack on the water supply. What you
Well,
saying? They gonna poison the water?
no, they go like shut it down. Like basically, the city's water is ran by electronics and shit,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pumps and shit. They'll go like
Just
hack
like Texas had that snow, that shit, that grid. Yeah, you could do
it.
shit like that, but that we got all kind of defense in place for that. Not no outside anybody to do that. If anything, America, we'll do it to ourselves for some money. But I highly doubt. Well, I don't doubt it. I've just gotta they gotta have dollars. They gotta have big money, and they gotta be willing to put that shit to use to take the risk and risk exposing themselves because that cyber shit is espionage. It's all secretive and sneaky and shit. So they're not trying to get caught. So when you doing moves, you gotta always be wary of not getting caught and shit. So that shit expensive, and America defense systems, like good luck. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where all our money at. So I wouldn't ever go against America military. Me personally, with what I know, I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even. That's a lose battle.
Yeah.
Like
I wonder what
so
country spends a lot of money on their defense.
China, Russia, North Korea, the niggas with the biggest armies. That's the big three right there. North Korea got a 1 million man army. That's their strength, and they got a couple of little baby nukes. They ain't got nothing strong, but they do got a million niggas. That's their strength. And them boys is 1,000% loyal.
They
They'll kill
down.
self.
They are down for whatever.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
brainwashed, one would say, but like they are.
Like say, how do
There's no country more loyal.
we
Them
go?
niggas more down than Hitler had his people
That's a fact.
because he spent that much time into brainwash. He actually went to Harvard and shit, Ivy League schools, like recently, like within 2 years, he was in there studying uh hypnosis and brainwashing and shit like that, so he could better brainwash his people. This go look it up. This is footage. This nigga in Harvard or Yale, like sitting down, you know, taking notes. Ah, this shit funny.
Shit crazy.
Yep, that nigga really, But so Russia, they got that money because all of them resources. Russia produced a lot of food and shit, and now have natural resources. And China, they manufacturing because they got those billions of men, and they put them to work industrially. So they got a huge they got money and they got manpower. So there you go.
Uh,
America
before
is
we
a military.
before we get too deep, I ain't mean to cut you out. I just want to run the news real quick before
Shit,
we.
that is the news we talking about. Shit going down right now.
No. I feel you. I'm just talking about actual
Yeah,
news for Forex
news
market
coming.
dropping. Sunday, look like we just had news come out 4 o'clock and 6:30 for AU bank manufacturing and retail sales just dropped not too long ago.
It dropped or it just came out.
Yeah, drop just came out like at
Yeah,
4 right when the day opened and one at 6:30 at drop at AU. So that's probably why I was pushing up higher like that. Or why it dropped like that when it was dropping. But nonetheless, That happened Monday. Look like we got a lot of Euro news in the morning. Some manufacturing PMI stuff coming out. In the morning, 8:45 and 9 a.m., we got S&P Global Manufacturing, ISM Manufacturing PMI for USD. We also got Euro unemployment rate coming out around 3 and 4 a.m., so that's probably going to move EJ and other pairs. Tuesday, USD JOLTS job openings, 9 a.m., and then that evening, AUD, we got 4 p.m. and 6:30 for the bank services PMI and GDP growth rate, quarter over quarter. Then Wednesday, quite a bit of Euro news, some more PMI stuff coming out for Euro during the European session. Then for USD, we got ADP employment change, S&P Global Services, ISM Service PMI, and we also got Powell doing a speech at 12:45. So it probably add a little volatility. Probably gonna be talking about interest rates next week. That's gonna drop next week. On Thursday, you already know, continuous jobless claim 4-week average and initial. And then followed by Friday, NFP, 7:30. Most likely, I know we don't go live on Friday, but I like going live on NFP for some reason. So we probably gonna do a little quick live on NFP just for that Friday. But yeah, man, we got a heavy week every day. Every day is news. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun week.
Yeah, it's gonna be active.
It's gonna be a fun week.
Real active.
Get your guns ready. Get your sniper rifles ready. You hear me?
Yeah, make sure you get you some ammo, clips. You maybe need a drum.
Yeah, I got drums. No, I ain't got no drums yet. I got extendo clip though.
Yeah, I'm about to say if you can get the nuts, you get the one drum, or you got nuts,
The monkey nuts.
monkey nuts on that bit.
Yeah.
Whatever you gotta do, but just make sure you come prepared and know what you got. Don't stand on the front line with a sniper. Like, nah, get back. Get the fuck back.
Nah, for real.
If y'all understand what I mean, bro. Like, I know this should be sounding funny, but like, listen what we saying, bro.
Nah, real.
Like, why are you on the 5-minute with a sniper rifle?
Nah, fair. Yeah, you should have a whole fucking AK.
Come on, bro, or a dagger. You doing hand-to-hand combat on a 5-minute.
Swing shots and shit.
Come on.
You said that's that stout shit. You catching a nigga from the back, put the hand behind his mouth.
That's a fact.
Gotta take out 30 niggas in 2 minutes.
A true mission.
No sound.
Come on. Come on.
Without being detected.
Yeah. Watch out, the cameras rotating. They said. No detection.
Got that Chat GPT Plus unlocked.
Oh, nice. You like it?
I've been using that bit more when I didn't have the page.
Okay.
I'm off tomorrow, so tonight in the morning I'm gonna be fucking with it. But I ain't seen nothing too different yet. Uh, yeah, so we'll see. Um, we'll see. It's definitely faster though. It seemed to be a little smarter when you're doing like high end shit. Uh, I got to give me a little sports bet. I said what teams had the best chance of going over and under. I think that shit here. I just put a little dollar on it just to test it out. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using that for analysis and stuff like that, market analysis. Yep. I don't think it's I don't think it's seeming like it's not so worth it right now for the paid compared to the regular. But I'm gonna give it this month. I'm gonna test and let y'all know. It seems like I'm pretty much able to do about the same thing, except you get a little more space and memory. I think that's worth it. But
Can
$20,
you video links to ChatGPT and it like analyze the video?
yeah, you
For real?
could do that on Google Gemini for free.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, that's betting. That's one of the first. ChatGPT actually was late with that. Google was first with that one. Yeah, I done analyzed all kind of YouTube videos, hour videos. Give me the key points, and then
Wow.
build on it, expound on it. So yeah, I didn't save like a whole hour, and plus I ain't had to take no notes, and I got all of the key points. Like man, this shit is phenomenal. For it's consuming knowledge faster. Oh yeah, we in this era, you know.
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, we here. We here. You
Whoo.
don't really have to, yeah, like save so much time on reading and shit like that. Cause me, I never liked, I never enjoyed reading. I did it for knowledge, you know. I did it often. Like I enjoy learning, but I don't enjoy reading. Like I just enjoy learning that much that I'll read. You know,
What you don't like about reading?
the time that it takes. Like I just want to get the understanding. I don't want to have to read. I don't want to have to waste all this time to get it. You know, like I don't read for a hobby, like playing chess or something. I don't do that shit just to kill time or just to say, oh, I read this many books. So
I
it's
mean, have
not a
you read
hobby.
a book before where you actually enjoyed yourself sitting in that time reading it?
Oh no, I enjoy all the books. Like you know, like I said, I enjoy learning. So I'm gonna enjoy it, but I don't enjoy reading. Like for example, I'll get just as much joy or not more from watching a video if
But
they saying the
you ever
exact
read
same
a
thing.
book where you had that type of joy where you like, I want to pick it up and read it some more? Like,
Oh yeah, it's a few of those. A
yeah,
few. I got like pretty much every book I have. Like, um, but yeah, 4 hour work week definitely made me feel like that. Think and Grow Rich and
that
eat that frog. So them productivity and the mental psychology books, like just how to think and like you know positive anything dealing with neurology and psychology together, like how the brain works, but also the study of human behavior. I like that type of shit
Yeah,
because
I
I
mean,
like to.
man,
Yeah,
you put me on Think and Grow Rich.
for real.
Yes. You don't even remember, dog. That was like, and I'm talking like
Oh, when
that
we
was
came back from Cali and shit, the roster man put me on it out there.
oh well
Yeah,
yeah, that's what it was. Like
yeah,
what you put me,
yeah.
I want to say you gave me one of
You
your
probably
books
did.
because it was
Yeah,
beat
it
up.
probably
It
did.
was beat up and everything. And
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you sure? He was like, yeah, man, just give it to me when you're done.
Oh yeah, I don't do that shit no more either. I don't give out no books no more. You never get
Bruh,
them shit back.
I I got it,
If I give you a book, that mean I fuck with you. Like,
I'm
bruh.
about to say, nigga, I got a book right now.
No.
That
look,
Eat the
see,
Frog book.
But
oh,
look,
see,
I'm
he
gonna
got
take
that.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. To return the favor, you know, whenever you want to link up, whenever I got time, I got two books for you to choose from. The ones that I like, it's called The Way of the Superior Man.
Oh, I heard of that one. I never
That
had it though.
that one got me right.
Yeah,
It's a tough read, but you can listen to it on YouTube
yeah,
while you read. It
yeah.
helps
That's
Isn't
you.
that
why I
like
never
about
got into it. That
hermetics and
bitch is
stuff?
a tough read.
Huh?
No, it's just about manhood, masculinity, and
that bitch
dealing with
hard,
women.
boy.
Yeah,
You
it go about talk about masculinity, it talk about femininity and the balance of both and understanding the sexes and their you know, like how both of those traits affect each sex, you know, and stuff like
it's a
it's
must
deep.
read for sure. It's
Yeah.
definitely a must read for any man for
And
sure.
then this one, now that one I could say for damn near any human, but this one
Yeah.
is for sure a man, and that's As a Man Thinketh by
Oh
James.
yeah, I heard that one too. James
That's my
James.
two. go to. But whenever any of my family members, my brothers, my loved ones,
I'm
if they
definitely gonna
ever
get
going
that
through it,
man. Thank you from you. I'm definitely gonna have to borrow that one
man,
from you.
pull up, bro. Anytime, Pill. I got it.
Scoob, you back tomorrow? Shit, we can link tomorrow, man. Scoob coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Okay,
yeah, I'm off and shit. Just y'all
I got
free
you.
and shit.
No, no doubt, no
Yeah,
doubt. No, that's a bet. But yeah,
yeah,
though
man.
that shit is it's important. Sometimes to like really sit down and open up that book because I struggle with it too.
Yeah,
That's why I like to
yeah,
listen to the audio as I read. It helps, but it kind of slows the mind down when you can sit down and
yeah.
read the book. But yeah, though it's needed. It's needed.
No,
Those
reading.
type of books.
Yeah, reading operates. It works both sides of your brain, and it's definitely something that we all need to do. And it, like is you can't replace reading. You just can't replace it. Like the effect it have on the brain loves it. The brain loves it. But like it just the society that we program to is way too fast. So
Yep.
that's why
Yeah.
people don't have time for that shit, so to speak. You know what I'm
That's a
saying? So
fact.
we think.
That's a fact, dog.
So we think. Just like um in the workplace, I started to study that like the millennials and shit are they feel like the workplace is too slow. Everything is too slow. The real world is too slow for these youngsters now. That's because social media is too fast and everything is instant, instant, instant. The real world ain't instant. That's why a lot of us have trouble with money too. A lot of our generation because that's what we came up in. And we like look at us. We came up under cash money, bling bling, consumer, consumer. So we want that shit fat. Lil Wayne, these niggas were teenagers and rich. So the message that was planted in our mind is we are inadequate and we not rich at this young age. You might not believe it, but it's in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you
Yeah.
quote unquote idolize these people and things like that. You subconsciously you like, what's wrong with me?
Nah, most definitely.
You like, why I ain't got it? When the truth is, bro, we never needed all that shit to begin with. We should just be saving. All we needed to do was just save our little shit. No, it ain't gonna be no million, but it's gonna be more than we would have had if we didn't save shit and and,
Yeah.
and invest it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
this real money shit is boring. It's not fun and exciting and you know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Trading is boring. Like straight up. It's exciting, watching the market, but doing the same fucking thing every single time, that's boring. That's why niggas break their rules. Cause it's not fun enough. I know I ain't the only one.
Yeah, no. We talk about that all the time.
That's,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know I'm
you
locked.
really
know
when
when I
you really in the zone, working your system, it becomes repetitive and somewhat boring. Like it has to be that. You got to be okay with that.
But it's not boring, but it's just you have to do the same exact thing.
It's
And
mundane. It's mundane. It
yeah,
ain't. It's like
yeah.
yeah,
But
but
like I said, man, in this society, fucking bad girls club and all this shit on Twitter and you know what I'm saying? Like we want some flashy, entertaining, exciting, thrilling, exuberating and all this shit. And that's not how these markets go. That's not how real life go. That's not how investing go. It's a slow growth. It's time and markets, not time and markets.
yeah.
So
The only time when something is taking control over me. I think we just need to take control over our lives, over our decisions, over our choices, all that shit. That's the only way you can think that, oh, I don't have enough time, or time is moving too fast or moving too slow. You don't have control. You're not behind the wheel. Something else is moving for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you keeping up with, looking at all the social media, all this new information, like information overload and fucking lifestyle overload, and then you don't have a time to really sit and think on what the fuck you want to do. I mean, from before you go to sleep to when you wake up, that's the only time subconsciously that you have somewhat time, like as far as like thoughts with yourself. When this day open, you know what I'm saying, the sun come up, we on our phones, we
Yeah,
and then after that it's over. We on our phones. I'm done after
yeah,
that. It's like you gotta take, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like throw, bury your phone forever and go in a cave and fucking, trade
but
forever. Like it's
to
not
add
that.
on,
It's yeah,
that
bro. Like
4 hour work week say, like I told you when I was reading that, he say don't fuck with your phone till 11. They got at Five Below, they got a little phone cage. You could buy a cage, put your phone in that bitch and lock it, and so it discourages you from even touching your phone until a certain time. But I would have my phone on, like I don't even want my phone around me until 11 a.m. That gave me at least a few more hours, right, to myself. Because you're right, if you touch that phone in the bed when you wake up, it's over for you. Because what it is it's a dopamine thing. That's why it's not good to smoke soon as you. I know waking and baking is great. I love it. I still do it. But I know I'm 100 times more productive when I don't wake and bake, and I actually got a mission. You know, I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it should be a
Like
recap.
it's a dopamine because basically when you get that dopamine fix, the physiology in your body or the chemical reaction is now saying, okay, we good. We don't need to do nothing else.
the work is done.
The work is we don't not that we don't need to do nothing, but I'm satisfied now. I can pat myself on the back. That's what dopamine does to you. But it's only gonna do that based off what you tell it to look for.
Yeah,
If you say getting pussy from new bitches in the strip club or whatever is rewarding, then that's what your shit is gonna be wired to feed you the satisfaction once you get it.
right,
And if you say following my rules and trading is something that's rewarding, extremely rewarding. Well, that's what it's gonna program you to. That going back to the pain and pleasure center. So yeah, man, that phone dangerous. You gotta basically keep your dopamine low in the morning. You wanna like do something like eat that frog. School like that book talk about eating that frog. The frog is the number one most important task of the day. The one that would probably require you the most time, and the one that you probably don't want to do the most. That's the one you should do first. That's the whole philosophy of that theory, that book, Eat That Frog. It's like if you got to eat a bunch of frogs, just eat the biggest one first or the ugliest one first. And now you're going to feel this sense of power and like, damn, I could do anything. You see what I'm saying? And now that momentum, basically, you're gonna get that momentum, and that's gonna encourage you to want to do something else.
right,
But if you get that from, but the truth is though, even if you don't do nothing else, you have already accomplished the biggest thing that you was gonna accomplish in that day. So you're good. That's it. You ate your frog for the day. You succeeded. And if you're doing this every single day, this is how you accomplish all of your goals in life. That's the whole theory of the book, and it's 100% true. Only thing, you got to get your discipline and motivation, and that comes from habits, forming good habits, which you have to reward yourself. You have to have that trigger, the reminder. Then you take action, and then you reward yourself, and then you rinse and repeat. It's the trigger, which is the alarm or the reminder, like start trading at whatever 9:30. The reward, the action is actually trading. The reward is okay. You could go smoke now, or whatever it is that you do when you follow your rules, and then you do the same thing the next day. This is how you build an effective habit, a positive habit, or negative actually. This is how you build a habit,
right,
and it's also how you undo any habit. See, habits are not positive and negative. Habits are just habits. You see what I'm saying? We consider it positive and negative, but the truth is, it's just repetition. So
you could be it could be
yeah,
you cannot do nothing.
say that again.
I said it could be a habit to not do anything.
Exactly. And if you didn't do nothing today, you're gonna not do nothing tomorrow. We usually do what we did yesterday. That shit fucked my head up when I heard that one, and it's true. You're gonna most likely you're gonna do what you did yesterday. That's why today is so important.
I was just gonna say, boy, that's why when people be like, "Oh man, yeah, I'm trying to get, trying to start this stuff out, blah blah blah," but I gotta get all this stuff together, man. Start right now. Start.
Yeah,
Fuck what
yeah.
you got. Start right now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's one of my main things I'm big on right now in my life. Period is building healthy habits.
Right.
Shit, because I mean, at the end of the day, your healthy habits is what's gonna help you 50 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, one of my things is I stretch. Starting to stretch every morning, like stretch my legs like I'm going to football practice or something.
Nah.
Because
The fact that
like when I'm 70, I still want to have this flexibility. I still want to, I might not be the same nigga, but I'm still gonna be able to move because
Right.
I've been I've still been,
Right.
using my body in the right way. Like all of this little small stuff that we, take for granted now. Boy, you better use it before you lose it. You know what I'm saying? Use your body in the ways you need to use it. Like do push-ups every day. You know what I'm saying? Retain that strength. You know what I'm saying? Everything, bro.
Fact.
Build the habits is healthy habits is important.
You ain't lying.
that's a
Shit,
fact.
niggas started flossing and shit. Little small shit, bro. Little small shit keep your health right. Flossing shit.
But
Man, you floss. I flossed yesterday. I
yeah.
grabbed a little shit out of my teeth. I be brushing my teeth every day, but nigga floss, man, that shit still stink. The little shit, fucking little shit you be having between your teeth. You don't catch when you brush your teeth.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it gangster, bro.
Nah, for real. That flood nigga, I
Keeping it gangster.
in my car, but I piss out them hoes after I went to the dentist last.
Telling you, bro.
Oh
Them
man.
bitches.
Just healthy shit, bro. I've been on some straight healthy shit lately. Like, and they gotta tell you, any nigga that really know.
I mean, anything that's productive is healthy. Anything that's healthy is productive. Like health ain't necessarily what you eat and this. It's like it's about doing the right fucking thing, which you consider right.
It's
Health
making
and
and then it's
uh
like making that change. Like a lot of people be like, "Oh man, like I'm gonna have to eat this and do this." It's like it ain't that. It's just that I'm not gonna do what I used to do anymore. I'm
exactly,
gonna make a change.
exactly
Don't think
right.
about it with it. Yeah, dog. Like big fat. I fucked around. I signed up to the Louisiana Marathon again. I really didn't want to do it. Last year it was cold as fuck. That shit was dumb as fuck, but I end up doing it. And that was one of the best feelings ever, bro. And I used that momentum to
Yes.
like kill the rest of the year. That shit in January.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be bone chilling cold. But I said, you
Hell
know
yeah.
what? Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna do that shit again. And I'm
You
gonna
gotta
kill it
challenge
again.
Yes.
yourself too. That's the thing. Like what I learned from all these psychology books, and that's what you said. Like it's about doing what. It's about not doing. How you said it?
Like
It's
it's
about
yeah, it's not doing something new. It's not doing what you used to
doing the
do.
same shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
That being
it's
better.
getting
It's
out that
that's the
comfort
challenge.
zone, getting out that comfort zone,
Right. That comfort
making
zone.
that change. Like that
Right.
hurts. That's the
Yeah.
pain. It's not how much weight you got to lift. It's changing. It's grabbing that plate and putting another plate on there. That's it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's the
Yeah.
change. You know.
But that change is what would bring the game.
Come on, bro.
So literally only nothing else bring that shit.
Uh,
Because you
matter of
don't have
fact,
to do nothing to remain the same.
no, that's a fact. But
you
six,
know,
what's happening, bro? You trying to come down here for that shit?
For that run,
Louisiana Marathon. They and you don't even have to do the half marathon like me. They got a 5K and a 10K
when that bitch is,
in January, like January 18th, 19th.
six. I'm almost done.
How many miles that is?
So
Nah,
the,
I'm done now.
the half marathon is 13.1. A
Oh,
10K
I ain't worried.
a 10K is
they
6.2,
26.2.
and then a 5K is 3.1.
Ooh, the work.
Yeah, boy, getting it. I do some shit like that. Like I'm a runner, but I never did a marathon before. That
Oh
shit
man,
look
I
fun.
always say you gotta stay active. Like I play basketball. I'm in 2 leagues, and
Yeah, I'm in
I
leagues and
run.
shit.
Like I gotta stay active. Like I want to still be able to run when I'm in my 70s, up in my
Right.
80s. Like
That's the whole key.
I be seeing old men when I be doing the Crescent City Classic around the spring. Dog, they be having old men that be killing me. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what the fuck? Like our feet hitting the
Repetition, bro.
ground at the same
That's what we
time.
was just saying.
Yeah, boy.
Repetition. They
Yeah,
shit just a little bit stronger. They've been doing it whole lot longer.
that's a fact. And I guarantee
Yeah,
when they wake up in the morning, what they do, they stretch. You
they
know what I'm
on it,
saying?
bro.
Like all that shit. Like you
They
said,
on
man,
it.
if you don't use it, you lose it, boy. That's when niggas start getting them MCL, ACL tear. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, boy.
You gotta start doing that shit before you hit 40. Don't wait till
Facts.
you hit 40. You know what I'm saying? When the shit
No.
stop working on your ass,
And then you
and now
gotta
you
then
like,
you gotta get a goddamn metal ride in your shit.
Damn doctor.
yeah, now you want to start stretching. Don't start stretching now, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, you got metal. You got metal in your shit. How you gonna stretch your metal? Like ride.
Yeah, don't start stretching now, nigga. It's too late.
Come on, bro. Come
Fuck
outside.
that.
Come on.
Take care of yourself.
Stretching. Man, yeah. I gotta get back on my shit.
No, we
Yeah.
need to, bro. Health is wealth. I don't give a fuck how much money we run
Right.
up in this
Money
shit.
we making.
If a nigga unhealthy, we got
Mm-hmm.
buku money. Be like, yeah, bro, I ain't feeling too good. I can't go on that trip. Oh, I got sick because
Right. What the
I'm
fuck?
going to different altitudes, different atmospheres, and my immune system so fucked that if I'm not in New Orleans for the most of the time, as soon as I go to another area, I'm gonna get sick. Like real talk. Like that shit be happening, boy. Niggas be talking about they want to travel or live that lifestyle. You gotta be a fit motherfucker, bro.
Right.
Like that shit grueling. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Shit,
Ooh.
I'm in Chicago right now. I came out here. Bro, down there, my damn throat down there sore because it's fucking so cold out here.
It's
Catching
different.
all that fucking cold ass air and shit.
Yep. Yeah, no, that shit's different.
Nose full of boogers and shit.
Stupid.
Fucking ridiculous, bro.
So is it windy? Like it's really windy cold?
Nah, it ain't windy. Nah, thank God. It's just like ice cold type shit. Like when you go outside, boy, especially at night, it's cold as fuck. It get cold quick. It's like that old New Orleans cold. Like when you used to go to school and be sitting in the breezeway and shit. You need to snag a
So
bitch.
you
Start
like
trying to hug a bitch.
you like in the you around the city and shit?
Now I'm like more. I'm like in between, like Milwaukee and Chicago type shit. Like it's like 45 minutes from Chicago for real.
Okay, now that's what's up. Now, reason why I asked, cause I never been, but I want to go, cause like Chicago is like a major financial city.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the,
know they
the,
get
the
down.
city big. The city dope.
No, that's what's up.
City's
That's where my
crazy,
fucking
bro.
Federal Reserve bank account at. I won't go too.
Yeah, bro. See, like shit like that though. You know what I'm saying? Make a little FXBros trip. Uh,
Yeah, no cap, bro.
Nah, we should take a
How
trip to
much?
the
How
Fed for
much we
real
need
though.
to start making to start taking trips? What we're looking at now accounts.
no, I
Put
mean,
our account
honestly,
sizes.
me personally, you know, I would say about five. You know, 5 to 10. Not to say I'm gonna be pulling out at that time any profits, but if need be, I'll be
Shit,
comfortable enough to
nice.
just, do shit like that. But my thing
To
is the
take a
time,
trip?
bro. My thing is the time. Like if a nigga got time to do stuff, obviously you got
Right.
money. You got money because you got the time to do whatever the fuck you want to do. That
Right.
just is what it goes hand in hand. It can't be no other way. But
Y'all trying to go? Y'all trying to go to Africa or somewhere?
baby
One day.
steps, baby steps.
Right. One day.
Okay.
That's the 20K account.
Shit, that's a 200K account.
Going
What what y'all talking about though? I ain't here.
to like Chicago or something.
Taking
and
taking
getting
like
our
a
money
FX
out the
Bros trip.
Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
Man, they got one in Dallas.
Well,
The
we could
Federal
do
Reserve.
Dallas, we could do Chicago, we could do Atlanta, we could hit all the reserves up.
Yeah, take all
They
that
got
shit.
12 cities.
Federal Mint in Fort Worth, where you get that bread.
Oh yeah, that's the official one. Yeah. I mean, they all official, but yeah, that one massive.
Yeah, we have entered with our social securities. We was just trying to see how much of that money we could get right now.
Boy, don't say that shit. Wait, what you say? Yeah, that's for real talk about that shit, boy. They gonna put your ass, label you a pep with a politically exposed person.
Mm,
Y'all saw that shit?
mm-mm.
I put it, that video in the group that said powerful. Yeah, boy, they debanking niggas like they did Kanye. Kanye's a pep. He's a politically exposed person. Anybody who support Trump too strong publicly, yeah, boy, they'll shut down your bank accounts and all this shit.
What?
You gotta have
What you mean? That's the president.
yes. Nah, because his ass damn near a pep too. This is Democrat shit. Like these niggas got power and authority, bro, with them corporations. They could I'm telling you, it happened to me. Like they shut down anybody who was in the legal field, anybody who in the certain fields, bro, they shutting that shit down, bro. Basically, it ain't no more freedom of speech, man. Like, and it's not legal, but what they do is use these corporations. See, the corporations could do whatever. Facebook could kick off anybody they want. Twitter,
That's why.
Instagram,
That's
TikTok.
why I said I want to eventually take our live videos to our own site, nigga. But we really got control of that shit.
Yeah, yeah. You just live stream straight from your shit, or
Yeah,
even just use it. I mean, but yeah, bro. Even the fucking email platforms, they was all with the shit. ConvertKit, the biggest payment processor, Stripe, nigga. When Stripe remove you for no reason because you said one keyword, yeah, boy, this shit real. I'm trying to tell you, that's why I don't do credit no more. They kicked me out of the business, bro. Like legitimately, they shut my accounts down. I wasn't even making no real money yet through online. My shit was direct, but they, yeah, bro. Certain things you can't even. It's crazy. You can't even say. Watch
it's
that video I put.
live already.
Yeah, it's only like 8 minutes, and he was dropping shit, undeniable shit that you could go research and shit. That dude was a billionaire too, by the way. But yeah, I think he's the same one who claimed that he said shit, inflation going inflation gonna get so bad, niggas ain't even gonna work no more because shit gonna be so cheap, you ain't even gonna need a job. That's what a billionaire predicted in the near future. I don't, I'm not saying where I stand on it. I'm just, I can see that. Like you got countries like Nigeria. That's why all them countries that they dollar is worth nothing. That's why, because of hyperinflation. They just kept printing money, print money, print money, and
That
then
shit
once,
worth less than a fucking dollar. Less than a dollar. Yeah, some shit.
no, it's shit like 400. You like $1 is like 500 of this shit.
Yeah, that shit.
Nigeria, not era. So couple other countries too, because they sold off their natural resource supply, which is oil, to America. They sold their oil reserve to America, so now they don't have shit for themselves. They got that little money on the front end, and it's gone now. Now they can't make no money. That's why the whole country is fucked up. So you know that's what the bankers, the central banks, doing to pretty much every country. Did it, doing it, will do it. Anybody who deny it, you got to go to war. That's what Putin. That's why they against Putin right now because he not fucking with the central banks no more. You know, this shit real. Like we be talking this trade news, but this shit go deep.
I want to live out there in Russia right now.
Huh?
I said, I wonder what it's like to be a black man in Russia right now.
Shit, I don't know what that.
I mean, if you bought that culture and then Ain't nothing changed.
No, yeah, they, this is, they don't lock you up just from being black.
That's
No,
what I'm saying. Like
I know a
if you
half
out there,
black dude out there,
I'm about to
and
say,
yeah, a whole 5% out there. He a lawyer too, you know.
damn.
Yeah, he's nice out there too. Nice house. Um, Lord Malik.
Russia just look cold. Like this, every
Yeah,
image,
exactly.
it
That's
just
how. Yep. He
like
sent me his house. I'm like,
right
damn, your
at
house cold, but it also looks cold out there.
Yeah, that's true. Like I don't know. I really don't know how a melanated human being can like survive like without the sun out there
Yeah, that's for cave people for sure.
for sure.
it's cold.
Yeah, they can have that. That is with all respect.
And
That's probably
picture I had a dude yesterday. I drove. That nigga was from Ireland.
yeah, that's the spot. I
I,
mean, well, you know what?
I
Certain
told that boy, you
certain
Galway and everything. You was drinking Buckfast. Boy, that boy was busting out laughing. He was like, "Man, your brother is a legend."
yeah.
He said, "I told him, I said you jumped in the water and everything." He was like, "Oh my god, he crazy."
Yeah, dog, was next level. I mean, but I was with the locals. I wasn't go, I didn't do that shit just by like, oh hey, Jack and
Right.
Maria, let's pull
Yeah,
over here and jump off the rocks. Like, no, I was with Scary Mary and the crew.
you're right. Scary Mary. You're right. I
And
never forget that story, nigga. I've been to Ireland, nigga.
Ah,
Off that story. I
me
didn't live through that.
me too, bro.
hey, dog, I
Because,
like
I'm like,
talk,
oh yeah, I've been
boy,
there.
real talk, bro. To this day, like I still got the connects with them people at the Kyle House Studios. Like we can set up something, bro, to where we can do a residency and go out there. Cause like the Dublin shit, that shit was cool, but that's where I experienced the racism type of side of shit. Like just like any other place. When you go to the inner cities, that's when that shit get a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's very mixed. You got people from here, there. But when you go out to the countryside and that, like when them niggas be filming motherfucking what's that, Lord of the Rings or some shit like that. Like, yeah, dog, it's really like that out there. And them people, they live in life. Like they live in life. Niggas don't need nothing. They got their own water well that generates electricity for their entire fucking 50 to 100 acres of land. Like they living out there.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that was experience ever, bro.
Yeah,
It'll be tough to match that.
facts.
And I was young, so I was like really about that shit. Like,
Yeah, you was just exploring.
yeah, dog.
He was out there living like you said.
The Atlantic Ocean. Boy, I was stupid. Boy, that shit was freezing cold.
What in there? Anybody waiting on anything? Y'all waiting on something to happen? A breakout? A pullback? What y'all waiting on? Anybody looking for entries on something?
I like bullish movement on Australian dollar. Um, EJ, I like sales. I'm talking weekly plays.
Yeah,
EJ,
looking at all the Jappy pairs.
all the
Like,
J's, all the J's, yeah. But yeah, Australian dollar.
thinking AJ selling off, GJ selling off, UJ selling off. But yeah, EJ is like melting.
Yeah, so I'm looking at that for the week.
And AJ.
EJ
AJ
EJ look way
clean
better.
traffic. Like look at AJ on the daily. Look at that clean traffic to the left. If
Wow.
it continues lower.
Yeah. So yeah, my number one pair this week would be EJ sales. Um, That's straight.
What AJ looking like. I want to pull back to right up here. I'm just going to draw a little wide range. I want to catch AJ sales up in there. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking at UJ buys. In fact, I'm in a little small UJ buy. There's it pulled back and
Right.
yeah, it pulled back and yeah, that's definitely my support. My stop down there. So I'm just looking at that high risk to reward. I'm actually targeting 153. That was that a week or two ATR.
Yeah.
Weekly ATR level that it never had reached because it had like a 40 pip week that 2 weeks ago. Or
Right.
was that last week? I don't know. So I'm actually still looking in that area on some long term stuff. And plus with all that bullish news, that bullish shit Trump was talking. So I'm really just watching how the dollar gonna move based off I know interest rates coming, cuts coming, but I'm just looking. I'm watching Trump. I'm just playing Trump close, and the dollar watching that. Uh, my narrative is that's my narrative. Be strong on the dollar, the bullish on the dollar, according to news and the narrative. As long as they keep playing out, but I know interest rates coming, so that might affect it on the cut. So I'm looking out for that. But other than that, I'm just waiting to see how these indices gonna play with the interest rates and holiday season because I'm just looking to go long on them soon as it comes. And I'm going heavy and I'm holding. I'm trying to get 400 units a day, 400 off them bitches every day that they move. If they move 400, I'm trying to get 250, 300. Like I'm looking for buys on whatever buying. I don't want no sales this week. That's how I'm coming.
That's how you come.
Unless it's it's against the dollar, then
Got
I'm
daily
bullish on the dollar. So
things and 4-hour bullish engulfings on Bitcoin. Anybody looking at
I
Bitcoin?
got burnt yesterday on Bitcoin. I ain't fucking with him. What I learned, I'm gonna be totally transparent. I'm not gonna fuck with it no more. I took it off, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. The spreads is just too fucking big. I lost like a significant percentage simply because
Spreads are crazy on crypto. On the
the spreads is just too big. Like you're basically just pretty much like 60% of my losses was just in fees. Like if I lost $160 was fees. So I'm losing more in fees than I'm losing. So that is a no. Fuck no. And one of them I made a mistake on one of them I don't know if it's she, but one of them altcoins I tried to sell a point one. Bro, that shit said negative $28. So it was not only was I negative 28, I was hella units away from price. So you know how that
That
ended.
happened to me with Doge. I was negative 30.
Exactly.
As soon as that happened, I said, "Oh shit!" I was just trying
Exactly,
to see
bro.
what the bitch do.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm not. Though all of them are like, I'm not fucking with it. Compared to like a Nas, right? Soon as you enter, you up. Fuck that. It don't make no sense for my money. So until they get cryptos to remove them big ass spreads, it's idiotic to fuck with them. If you is,
crazy.
just go
I
point
agree. I've
zero
been on the
one.
same,
You gotta have a
feeling the
big ass
same.
account.
Just go 0.01. That's the best advice I'm gonna give you. That's the best you could get. Go the smallest, because I think they actually make the spreads based off your lot size, which don't make no fucking sense. Because it's the bigger lot you get, they push you away further. Like that shit, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know, or like it just don't make sense. But like that only will work if you looking to hold for a week or so. But if you ain't looking at, yeah, I wouldn't fuck with crypto on them crack accounts. It's just if you do Bitcoin and do 0.01, the smallest unit size, you know,
That's crazy.
because it's too easy. Like you make one mistake and boom, you fucking 20% of your account is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to fucking risk 15-20% on the stop loss just because the shit was already down $30. So I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta pull it to this area. You know what I'm saying? I can't just exit this bitch now because that's that's even worse. You know, so that was dangerous. That took away a significant percentage of my account. I'm
Anybody,
kind of pissed, but I did know better.
anybody
But
looking at gold?
yeah, I'm waiting for gold to go to
Who
trend.
you got on gold, school?
I was looking at that bitch, looking like it's trying to sell off. Right now, it's once it break that like
Yeah, short terms
that
is
low.
sales, long terms look long. That's what I seen.
If it break that low, around like what that's 26.12, somewhere around in there. If it start breaking around in that area, man, it's sales. It's just gonna have to change bias and look for these sales because
But
it's
no,
definitely in that sell area.
yeah, like
But
I said, the smaller time frames looking like sales, the 4 hour, Hockenai, all that. But the day chart, you go to the day chart, you're gonna see blue. And then you got to realize gold is projected to go up because interest rates coming out, interest cuts. So that's going to push gold up. Copy that. That's going to push gold up. But right now, yes, it's saying sell right now, but on the higher time frames, it's saying buy. So wait, damn, that's the day chart when it opened back today.
Yeah, that's the day shot.
Is it open right now?
What you mean?
yeah, that's what you mean. Everything open.
All right.
Not the indices, huh?
Everything open. What you mean?
Oh,
Yeah, indices moving.
well, gold selling off now. Then it looked like
Yeah,
because I was talking about
that
up
shit
there.
been
That was
selling.
six got that breakout. That's what I was talking about.
That bitch.
Wait, what
That's
the?
why
No,
I
no,
said
no.
if it get to 26.12 and it close under that area, oh yeah, niggas might as well get
Yeah.
ready to start loading up some
Nah, I like that
sales.
area that six got. They got to break below that for me to really want to get in the sale. Now for some quick, some
Yeah, you
quick
gotta really
sales,
break
yeah,
that up for that
yeah,
full bottom. That full
yeah. Some
bottom,
quick
but yeah,
sales down to that area. I could see that. I think I did
yeah,
mark that
Yeah,
up.
yeah, you could take profit
down to there.
6.
Yeah,
Take
it sell
profit
down
there.
to that. I think that's like
Mm-hmm.
60 pips or something. I had marked it, measured it earlier.
Yeah, that's a bunch of pips to catch money.
80.
A bunch of money
Yeah,
to
that's
be
about
made.
80. Yeah, so.
A bunch of money to be
But
made
I'm
in that.
ultimately I'm looking to be bullish on gold, so I'm not gonna take those sell positions. I'm gonna pass.
If it close low down there, shit. Like I said, around
I
that
think
area, I
all
just
that's gonna
call
be bear trap shit. I ain't fucking with it.
easy calls.
Don't get in them sales, bro. That's what I would say. You gonna get stuck.
Like it
If you
Nah,
if you in sales, you ain't gonna want to buy when the buy
has
come.
come all the way down to 2,400, like this area.
nah, it
Yeah,
just can't be biased.
quick sales, yeah. But
If it break this and come down, it look like a product of something.
gold been running hot. That's all I'm saying. Trends don't just stop. And them interest cuts come. Gold about to fucking go crazy. It's gonna go back to the all time high.
But that's gonna
Watch.
be next week though.
Huh?
Interest rates ain't gonna be till next week.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, gold is like a 10-point play at a time. So you could buy or sell on gold, honestly. Like you don't need many units on there. You go heavy on gold, you hit your target, you get the fuck. If it's still looking good, you stay in, you pull your stop up. That's how I play gold.
Yeah. Damn, fucking Ripple. That bitch $2.46 on a bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, I heard Ripple ain't, believe it or not,
Nigga,
Ripple
look like it just.
Ripple yeah, Ripple aiming for 10,000. Believe it or not,
That's crazy.
Ripple is going to be $10,000. They trying to change the financial,
When
the Swift. They trying to take over the Swift thing. Gold is trying to take over Bitcoin, trying to take over gold. Ripple is trying to take over Swift.
77% in the last 7 days. That bitch still running, bro. That's amazing.
It has no
I've been
reason to
buying the
stop.
wrong shit.
It has no reason to stop.
XR.
Do you know when is Ripple projected to hit that number?
That 10K, no, that's basically its ultimate area. That's the ultimate high.
Because when
But
it do, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. I'm all this
We
shit.
got
you
100.
get in now. It's projecting now. It's going up. Shit.
Yeah, I'm in.
You ain't gonna see how they say buy the dips. It ain't gonna be no dips to buy.
In XRP, and right now we got 57 billion already created. So it's still a shitload of coins left to be even minted.
Right. So it's a lot of
Yeah,
that shit going to 10,000.
yeah. Ripple probably the best play right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, it is. Ripple is the best play. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Nothing else.
for sure, upside potential, like Ripple probably the best play.
Yeah, Ripple over the next 5 years, Ripple will make the most money.
Y'all saw how that bitch crossed over Solana, huh?
I mean, it has more use cases. Like I said, Ripple is for the financial system, the
Remember,
banking
remember when Ripple was
transaction.
like fourth or fifth place? Like just in the last couple of days, that bitch all
No, Ripple been number 3, bro.
Nah, Ripple wasn't over Tether. Nah, he
oh,
right.
it
It
wasn't.
it flipped. It flipped all, and Ripple was in up there. Ripple was in number.
It flipped Tether. It didn't flip Solana though. It flipped Tether. It been over Solana. I knew that.
Okay.
Yeah, it did flip Tether. You're right.
That's
Damn.
crazy though. Flipping Tether. See what I'm saying? It flipped Tether. Think about that. Tether is the stable coin. A financial coin.
Yeah, boy.
A stable coin.
They putting all the focus on Bitcoin while them niggas going crazy with Ripple.
See that exactly. That's what made it altcoin season because Bitcoin holding its highs, but all of the money is leaving Bitcoin and going to the altcoins.
Look at the volume, nigga. 25 billion over Bitcoin's 38 billion.
Exactly. People is literally taking it from Bitcoin. That's why it's getting stuck at 97. It's not going to break it. It's not going to break 99 for sure. No time soon. And yeah. And because all of the money is going to Ripple. Now, Ripple is the one that's going to be breaking shit. See, the smart money, Bitcoin, like I told you, Bitcoin is already.
Ooh, that bitch coming for Ethereum ass.
It hit it.
A quarter trillion? Ooh, it's done. That bitch gonna be flipping. Nigga.
Boy, this is altcoin season, boy. It's
I'm about to
cold.
go turn my Dogecoin into Ripple.
Look.
Hey, bro, I was looking at this. That's crazy. I was looking at the same thing.
Look, altcoin season, 75%. We are just entering altcoin season, nigga.
And we both thinking the same thing. Shit.
Oh man. This shit doing numbers.
I'll take a piece. I'll take a piece of my
No,
Doge.
Doge going to keep doing numbers too. Doge going to do numbers. Sheave going to do numbers. Ripple gonna do numbers. XLM gonna do similar numbers to Ripple. It's gonna be right under it. It's actually cheaper.
Yeah, I got some of that right now too.
Yeah, that's a good one to hold for sure.
Yeah,
What?
Stellar.
yeah, Stellar, Cardano. They gonna do good. Tron is gonna come. So like, yeah, the ones that's been around for two cycles now. That's how it goes. Like you start off in one cycle, you pop out the next cycle. You gotta wait your turn. So like you're saying, altcoin season. Don't think you about to get rich this season. That's just it's a time where people buying and accumulating.
Got rich. They are the people who bought in early on
Right.
peanut and some of the increase.
Yeah.
That's
The Solana memes. That was the move. The Solana memes. Apparently, we ain't catch that because we wasn't talking about it. But the Solana meme coins was the move.
Exactly.
That was the move. We missed it.
And now we are in altcoin season because they are running numbers right now. They're doing
Yeah.
So you gotta
Peanut was the one.
You gotta buy
Peanut
coins when we in Bitcoin season.
Yes. Really and truly, soon as Bitcoin crossed that 100, once it's below the 100-day and then it crossed over it, that's when you want to start. Basically, don't even buy Bitcoin ever. Just buy the altcoins based off the price action of Bitcoin, and also sell your altcoins
Bro, Ripple about to hit his all-time high again. Like all-time high.
Crazy.
All-time high was 278. It's 244.
I got that. I'm about to mark that hoe up.
How crazy is that?
Very.
So that bitch about to skyrocket.
Man, look at it.
The motherfucker, that bitch did over, well, and counting, but over 300.
Candle says it all. This is the most important candle on the chart. This one, this monthly right here, that just said it all. That just said whatever we was doing right here, whether it was hype or the expectation of our growth, we didn't got past all that legal shit, and now we back on.
Over 370% this month, or this past month. Like, numbers. Yeah, I'm really about to fuck that. I'm about to put a little bit of my Doge and buy some more Ripple. Fuck that.
Bro, I'm doing the same thing. At least $20. I just want to see what $20 gonna do.
That's what I'm saying. Why not?
Yeah, bro. Why not?
All right, fuck.
You say it's gonna be 10,000. How many 10,000s you want to have?
Come on.
So far, he got 20. You hear me? Like,
Real talk.
that's how you gotta look at this shit. It's gonna be a long time away, but shit, stack and invest.
What the fuck? Oh.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that bitch is roughly $1 away. The all-time high was $3.34.
Oh, my bad. That's what I'm about to say.
That was January 2018.
Jeez, let's squeeze. Fucking, how might I just buy
All off hype that they was gonna take over payment processing and banking transact. That was from all that hype. There was no meme, NFTs, none of that shit. That was strictly that. And that bitch just took the fuck off. Like, who was ready for that? Where's the buy signal? Like,
where was the buy signal?
oh, now you buy.
Oh.
What the fuck, nigga? I just missed the whole $1.80.
Yeah, that was a run. That was a run up.
I mean, you had the daily charts though. The daily charts was showing the run up. And this was just in November, bro. Look, this is election right here. This is election, guys. Way the fuck down here. 50 cents.
Oh, but think about. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
about this. When
Come on,
Biden
think.
was in office, he cracked down on a lot of this stuff. Regulations went up. Who got it the most when the regulators started cracking down? Ripple. Remember they had that long that lawsuit or something like that. They had to take them to court and they was going through that trial or something like that, and then it finally got banned and got released or something like that. And they was just waiting until Trump got into office.
Yep.
And they like, oh, okay, we good now. Like, run it up. And they're,
Look at that shit. It left the screen.
Yeah, that's damn near like, I ain't gonna say a no-brainer, but yeah, all that shit that they was going through, they was just dealing with regulations. That's all they was dealing with. And they had to go through all those fees, all that shit, that up and down, making shit look nasty.
Yep. That's what it was. Actually, well, let me tell you, B100, what it literally was, and it's not no biasm.
Yeah.
The Biden administration was literally intentionally stopping crypto and passing all the regulation they can to stop that shit.
That's a fact.
Like, they was extremely anti-crypto. Like, extremely. So That's what happened, nigga. This shit was we was been supposed to be here. Like they literally put measures in to stall this shit, you know. And keywords stall because they knew they couldn't stop it. It already had, you know, the cat already out the bag. But that's why this shit shot up immediately after this nigga. They said they getting out of office. Just think about on election day, bro. Because everybody, the insiders knew, you know. So that what was happening. That's that bitch ass shit, bro. Like this is a freedom movement. Bitcoin ain't about money. It's about freedom. And that's why they trying to stop this shit. They want to keep us, you know what I'm saying? Captive and shit. Like, look at that shit, bro. The people was waiting. How you gonna stop what the market want? That's controlling the market. That's manipulation. That's not no free market. You call this the free world and the free market. How is it free if y'all manipulating this shit against what the retailers want? You know?
So what is that? What $50,000? What would that be right now if you bought that on the election?
50,000 worth of Ripple.
Yeah, at 50 cents though. At 55.
What percentage is up since the election?
Let's see.
Every 10% would be 5 bands, so I could tell you that. You could, yeah. Then you just say something over 7 days. Yeah, you could just touch
Boy,
that
y'all
month
just
candle.
don't know. Boy, I'm about to add to this Ripple. I need at least 20 coins.
300%. Fuck.
300%. So yeah, it tripled. So they would have made fucking 150K.
I'm in with you, Scoob. I'm in with you. I'll put 20. I'll put 20 on it.
150K.
Yeah, they would have tripled up.
Yeah, I'm getting 20 coins all together. So I had
I would
transferred
with
40 of
Ripple.
my Doge coin, and
I would just buy a Ripple like
I'm
weekly,
buying another
monthly.
30.
Yeah.
Dollar cost average it. It's
I'm gonna
gonna
do
come
that
out
too.
cheaper like that.
Yeah, I
But
do.
just to get in early right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
No, bro, it ain't no early. That shit, nigga, you got 10 years for this shit.
Dollar
That shit ain't going
average.
nowhere.
Yeah, dollar cost average for sure.
Yeah, you got it. You don't want just don't drop like 1,000 at one time, cause soon as that shit dip, nigga, that's all your profit going to. Take that same 1,000 and drop it, you know, 4 times over a month.
$1.65. That might be. I love calling pullbacks, but it might be an extreme. But I mean, we was talking about that shit. I remember we was talking about, what is that, 68 cents? We was like, oh, look at Ripple. Then that bitch crossed over to that dollar. Nah, that bitch just said, yeah, fuck y'all niggas, man. I'm out of here. Give me room. So it said the 99% increase in the last 2 weeks was fueled by the approval of Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin. Did y'all know about that? I guess not.
No, say that again. My bad, bro. I heard.
That's like, damn, them niggas must be shocked as hell.
Crickets like them up. But no, say that again. Because I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say no, but
Nah, it said that 99% increase over the last 2 weeks was fueled by the approval of Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin.
does that have anything to do with the United States government being in control?
I'm going to search it on Coin Market Cap and see what kind of information we could get.
Watch this shit.
RLUSD, bitch. Ripple RXP stablecoin. Is that it's on Solana? Liquidation. I guess this it. But it says not verified, so I don't know. It says XRP stablecoin, RUSD against Solana. I couldn't find the main thing. But yeah, that don't look right. Market cap of 6,000. I mean, could be, but it don't look right. Let's do some other searching. Let's see. That should be. So this site saying it's expected to launch on the 4th.
January 4th.
No, December 4th, next week.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh.
Yeah, they got Merry Christmas. And a happy fucking New Year. In October, Ripple partnered with top exchanges including Bitstamp, MoonPay, and CoinMina to offer RLUSD. Top exchanges, the only one I know about is Bitstamp. I ain't never heard of MoonPay or CoinMina. I'm talking about top exchanges. Man, this better not be no bullshit. RLUSD. No, for real. Why they can't go on fucking...
Bro, they ain't gonna give you everything. I'm telling you, dog.
Why they can't get on Coinbase? Did Coinbase let Ripple XRP back on there?
I'm sure. Yeah. If it's running up this much, yeah.
Right.
But I didn't check because when Coinbase took that off and other coins.
Do you have Coinbase still?
No, that's what I'm saying. I was about to tell you. When they started doing all that shit, I said, all right,
Fuck
man.
Coinbase. You don't own them coins. If you don't own the
Thank
keys,
you.
you don't own the
Thank
coin.
you. Thank
That's
you.
not no real exchange. You don't own those coins.
Thank you.
They could take your shit whenever and hold your shit,
They did
confiscate your
it.
shit until
They
further notice.
they
Yep.
did that shit. They had people that had so much money in that Ripple and they couldn't do nothing with it.
You don't own the keys, you don't own the coins in
They locked
crypto.
that shit.
Remember
So
that.
that's what I did. I said, okay. I hurried up, converted all my shit to whatchamacallit, and I sent it straight over to Kraken. And I've been there since. This is not a paid advertisement, but holla at them.
Nah,
Tell them.
yeah.
Tell they said.
Free advertising, nigga. Cracking dope.
Hell yeah. And
Hey,
Kraken
real crack, Piff. You want some real crack? Get on that crack.
Kraken so fire. That's the they sponsored by the Spurs, the soccer team I like to watch on the Premier League. So it's only right. So like they doing good business. They wouldn't put them niggas on their jersey if they was doing dirty work. So yeah, man, cracking all the way.
Oh, cool. So
That's
this
it.
is in the NYDFS. This is the first time I've ever heard of this. The New York Department of Financial Services. I ain't never heard that before. I'm gonna keep it G. They say this shit. I don't know. This shit kind of look a little fishy, bro. I'm gonna keep it G. This shit don't look. This shit don't look right. It just look. The launch of RLUSD is set to come at a time when Ripple is embroiled in a battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to prove that XRP is not an unregistered security. While the case is currently in the appeals phase, in the Second Circuit, it could be dropped when SEC Chair Gary Geiger steps down and Donald Trump assumes control of the White House. OMG. Buy XRP.
Yeah, because the reason why it won that already, because basically it's classified as an asset, not a commodity.
But why they in appeals?
An asset, not a security.
Why they in appeals then if they won?
Huh?
I said, why they in appeals phase if they won?
This old, huh?
Nah, this current. This came out yesterday. They said the case is currently in the appeals phase in the Second Circuit, and it could be dropped.
Yeah, it's gonna be dropped.
Yeah, when Trump assumes the White House.
That's why the price, when the niggas already know it will be dropped because the president have the power. That's
And
the
he
thing.
gonna buy this lady, this Indian lady. She the head over like some commission for the stock market and something with corporate business or something. And she the one that's been like pushing like and checking for scrutiny and like really like really having people dot their I's and cross their T's, like going by the book. And businesses and corporations don't like her, so she already knows she up out of there too once he assumed the White House. So stock market gonna go crazy, like more so than it already did. I'm really shocked how inflated this bubble is becoming. That's really what I'm shocked about. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it G. I love it. I mean, everybody get money, yay, but this is a bubble we ain't ever seen in our life before. And that bitch still getting inflated.
All this shit is a bubble. I don't use that word because all this shit a bubble. All this shit could pop. This shit all fake. Like, we gotta stop making the market seem like it's the only bubble. Nigga, all this shit a bubble. What's not a bubble? Tell me. What industry ain't a bubble? This shit is all fake and manipulated and pumped up.
You looking like that? But I mean, at what point is it gonna not continue to inflate?
Well, the markets will be the last thing to stop. Think about it. Because this is where all the actual money is. This is where all the jobs is. So it's gonna be the last thing to pop. And it won't ever pop. I'm telling you. Because that'll be the same year America fall. The shit just gonna have a recession, and then they're gonna lower interest rates. Shit gonna be right back. It's all fake to begin with.
And that's gonna happen. That like the sell off. If you don't want to,
they dropping interest rates right now, so it's gonna keep dropping.
2008 when the fucking market was going.
They're dropping interest rates right now. The lowest they have been was that 2008 era when it went to 0.25. If the inflation keep picking up and shit, it's gonna go back down there, and we're gonna be right in that area again.
Inflation keep picking up again. They gonna raise the interest rates. They ain't gonna drop them.
Inflation, interest rate. Well, whatever they do when they fucking gotta give ease and they start to give stimulus and shit, whatever situation that is, that's when that situation comes, whether it's hawking or whatever, dovish, they're gonna start providing them stimulus once they have no other result. And that's when they're gonna lower the interest rate. Well, they lowering the interest rates right now because the inflation is high. So what you saying? Inflation been running higher and they about to lower the interest rates.
Yeah, but they already talking about that shit ain't working. We already know when inflation goes up, they raise the interest rates to fight inflation.
But they about to lower the interest rates right now. And it came out that inflation was higher. CPI, remember?
I know. We go see. We go see what they're gonna do. Because what they need to do what they should have done was lowered it way before than what they're doing it now. Like they waited too late to do the shit. And especially with after the holidays, I want to see what the inflation gonna be like after all that spending is done. Like if it's gonna go, if it's gonna continue going up. Yeah, first quarter gonna be amazing next year. I ain't gonna lie. That shit gonna be. Even though they could say whatever they want with the numbers, which we already seen that. You know, especially with the jobs numbers, they've been lying about that shit. But it's kind of hard to lie when you see it in your face when you go outside.
The crypto community is loving this run, boy. They even came out.
Yeah, bro.
They are here. Gotta diversify. All markets will run. They all have their time. It look like they all got their time right now. Nigga, if you flip cars, your time is coming. If you sell houses, your time is coming.
Everybody want to know when though.
You don't need to know when. Just work your system, and your time will come.
Oh, I'm trying to know.
Like I said, like put what Pip said is, it's not timing the market, it's timing the market. Yeah, big facts. Like spend time in the market. Don't try and time the market.
Yeah. Spending time in the market will make it easier to time the market.
It goes hand in hand.
But big facts.
Yeah, man.
Maybe I gotta put a double.
I'm about to say what that gun is, man. What that bitch shooting.
I gotta put a double shot so I can go. That's my entry.
For them buys.
Hmm.
Yeah, boy, you a gangster.
I saw it crept below the 50% of the previous week, so I caught buys. But I really want sales though. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want sales. Let's go look crazy as hell on the daily time frame.
Yeah, on the daily time frame, it just looks stupid on the daily time frame.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. AU like this week, I said my favorite setup is EJ. All the Japan pairs. Have fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, AU gonna be a little sloppy for some time. It takes weeks, bro. Sometimes for them bitches to play out. Sometimes, like on the long ones. The more you wait, the more you should be able to sit in that trade and just, yeah, if you want to go, go take a nice little nap, a coma is fine. You wake up refreshed, and you
I think instead of calm, it's fine.
a coma is fine. So ready again.
Bang bang.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So look like we got heavy news all week, which is gonna be great for volume every morning. So that's gonna be good for our morning lives and whatnot. We'll have volume out throughout the week. Of course, Friday, the big day of them all, NFP. Just to look at it, look at oh, they're gonna have unemployment rate coming out too, which the consensus is it's gonna stay the same. But look at NFP. Consensus 183, previous 12K. I hope they right.
What that'll make the market do?
All this shit is lies, first of all. So it's gonna make the market do something. Yeah, I don't know, but all this shit is cap. Like the fact that they had to adjust it to 12K, that was cap. So now they're expecting to go back to a cap number from before. I'm gonna laugh at the actual fucking 13.5K. I'm gonna laugh like a motherfucker. Then maybe they'd be.
Oh, one thing I am looking for is GJ buys, possibly. So I've been looking at this overall uptrend on the week chart, and I put it in this brackets of a trend, and it's at the bottom. It actually finally touched the bottom of the trend on the week chart. So we might, if we could get some type of bullish momentum, we'll start pushing back up.
Yeah, I can see that. I see what you're talking about right here in this area. Just some buys.
Let me see if my day chart, my thing. What chart you are?
Just the week.
Week chart. Yeah, it might be the daily. Peep out the daily.
Yeah, I got the
daily. Yeah, you see that trend right there from the bottom, start from the bottom. And you can connect that motherfucker. And you can connect the tops as well. It's like a flag pattern. It might be a flag pattern for either up push or down. Let's see. Yeah, for more down push probably. Shit. Hell yeah. If it break that, yeah, shit. That's some real good sales.
I was about to say that bitch break this area and break that trend line, like they got all this speed up, clean traffic to the top.
Mm-hmm.
We're down here.
But if it stays in the trend, shit.
If it stay in there, then yeah. Are you saying it's like you said connect this to top?
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying you can connect the top. Nah, not that. Like as far as the uptrend.
Yeah.
No. It's back down to the box. To the box. To the left. Yeah, like down in that area. It's like a pure uptrend is what I'm saying. Yeah.
You talking about
But
this?
if that bitch is not gonna, it didn't break the upside, so that bitch might break the downside too, though. Like you were just drawing out, it might break that downside.
It kind of broke the upside.
Yeah, it broke it a little bit, then it came right back into it, and then it tried to go back above it and couldn't, and then created that little channel up there at the top, shot down. Tried to go back into that channel, couldn't. Shot down again, and then that just lets you know it's gonna sell all the way back to the bottom of the trend, and which it did. And then boom, now you're looking at either it's gonna break that or is it gonna push back to the top slowly but surely. But all it's gonna take is like 1 day, 1 or 2 days to let us know which way it's going. So be looking by Tuesday. You should be able to know. All right, we got good sales on here, or we got good buys. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
This is an easy call right here. This is what we call an easy call because it's in brackets. So if it breaks it and it tries to go down, then it's letting us know it's not gonna go back above, into those brackets. And if it goes back up above that box you have right there, then we know we have easy calls for buys. So it's like either way, right now. This is like one of the most easiest calls you could come up with right now. But you have to probably wait a day or two. Even if you late to the call, you still gonna be able to catch money.
Oh, see what you could get in on. Watch this
You
break.
see what I'm saying?
Watch this break out of this range. Right?
Yeah, you gotta really start charting up like trend line and the horizontals. That way you catch it all the signals.
Right.
I feel like that's one of the main things. Charting up. Gotta chart up.
I'm gonna take AJ sales. I want to fish sales up here. I want to even down. Give it to me. Give me them sales, you bitch. But yeah, man. I think we're gonna unless if anybody got some last remarks, we're gonna wrap it up. You heard me. Get back to this week of profits.
Yeah. Because last week was pretty well. Last week was a little crazy for me. I ain't gonna lie, but still fun. Still good. I think this week we're gonna actually touch real good profits. I know it and I'm feeling it. Hell yeah.
Right. That's what's up. For sure. Yeah, we'll be back on, you already know, Tuesday morning. Try to see where the market's at by then, but keep in touch in the chat. See where we at with it.
Hopefully XRP goes to $100, and because I got 20 of them things.
Look, they said on the 4th, December 4th, it's supposed to be getting that approval for their coin. So we'll see what it look like.
Hey,
Got some action on the horizon for sure. So
hell yeah, let's go.
That's a bit. Well, yeah, we'll be back Tuesday morning, man. Until then, y'all already know. Peace.
Money.